to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And the guys checking out Pekovic here. What can we expect from him?
I think his biggest...
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hollywood Sports. It's not 100% realistic, but it's the most realistic sports channel on YouTube. Hey guys, we're ready for some NBA 2K14, and I am the GM of the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we're playing at home tonight against the Utah Jazz.
The road trip ends for the Jazz here as they leave for Utah right after the game.
And this is game 40 of 82 games.
And take care of business.
Yeah, and they're in the middle of a tough stretch of games they've got.
All right, here we go.
They're excited about it, and it's going to serve as a real benchmark for them, finding out exactly where they stand in the league.
And that's something every team wants
to good block.
To get where they want to be, they're going to have to really beat the best teams in this league. So I know what they're thinking is, bring it on, let's go. Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from
All right, guys.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Well, this is something they'd like to improve, guys. About 72% on their free throw percentage for the season.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Oh, good miss.
That one is off.
Good miss. All right, here we go. It's time to play some NBA basketball. And here at Hollywood Sports, my goal is to give you guys an NBA experience. I know that's hard to do with a video game, but that's my goal. Give me another miss. Give me another miss. Oh, yeah. You can't shoot no free throws. Way to go, love. Way to get that rebound. Give me the Ruby. Oh, look at that pass. Oh, that should have been a foul, ref. Come on, man.
You need to be able to screen and read defenses effectively. And that's not easy, but it's certainly a good way to play it.
Come on, ref. You got to call some fouls now.
Touch to drop that one in.
We pride ourselves on running plays. Here we go. Come on out. Come on out.
Rubio left side. Martin for three.
Oh, good rebound. Good rebound. Pekovic.
Rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Pick up. Everybody pick up. Oh, Pekovic got confused on that play. Left my man under the basket right there.
They don't have the ball.
The CPU will grab you if you make mistakes.
No, it keeps you moving. It keeps the ball going.
All right, set the pick. Set the pick.
It's a great offense, and it's difficult to
Oh, Rubio, he blocked your shot.
The young players how to play.
Stop ball. Stop ball.
Now here's
man, Utah coming out playing. Utah is coming out playing right now. We cannot fall behind these guys. They are playing right now.
So good start for this club.
Rubio got a shot blocked. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Go to the basket, Martin. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. We're getting off to a bad start right now. Oh man, they're killing us right now. Oh, they're killing us. Utah came out ready to play. We'll get back in it. We'll get back in it. Let's run it again.
Rubio outside. Into Pekovic.
There we go, Peck. Good. About time you call a foul, ref. It's about time you call a foul.
Great strength to finish through the hit.
And one.
Do it, the bump and the bucket. Well, quite honestly, guys, he was one of the biggest.
We just need to wake up. That's all. We just need to wake up.
11-12 season. Pekovic. I mean, he continued to show that he's a fantastic option at the center spot with another solid season. I mean, he's a big physical presence, can finish inside, aggressive on defense and on the boards.
Everybody man up.
Bad face-up jump shot either.
Now here's Burke, averaging 10 points per contest. There's the dish to Burks. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Hayward. And
all right.
Martin pulls it down. Going back to Pekovic, or Peck as you call him, Steve, and as his teammates call him too. Another productive season. He did struggle with some injuries. Missed about 20 games, but he is...
Hit it, bud. Hit it, bud. Oh, good rebound. Look at Kevin Martin, man. Scrapping for that board and putting it back up. Oh, yeah.
31st overall back in 2008. But the T-Wolves have to be excited about finding their starting center of the future.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, yeah, illegal, baby. They set a lot of screens. I forgot about that. Utah sets a lot of screens.
Now, the thing I like is
we're #1 in field goal percentage, baby. 6-8-9.
Due to their unselfishness as a team.
And we're at home.
First of the game for Minnesota. This is their first chance this season playing.
All right, let's call a timeout and talk about it.
Because these teams will see each other 3 more times down the road, and this one kind of sets the tone for the season series.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi,
what you talking about, Doris?
To hear the advice Rick Adelman gave to his team during that break. It sounds like he's willing to take drastic measures to ensure they don't give up too many inside points. His message was collapse in the middle, even if it means leaving gaps on the perimeter. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made.
Good shot, Williams.
Thanks, Doris.
Way to take it strong.
I think Steve nailed it moments ago, Clark, talking about, these series of 3-4 games between these two teams during the year, and eventually they'll know each other very well, but as we see now, the slate between them is clean.
And being that it is
good D,
Kevin, I'm actually anxious and curious to see what's changed in terms
of they like slipping it. They like slipping down under the basket.
So that's been a big part of their offense in the early
Can't take your eyes off these guys.
Working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send it.
Oh, nice screen. Oh man, they're blocking everything.
Now rush. And Beatrice kicks to Lucas. Pass to Canner.
Stay on the Williams. Stay on the Williams.
Lucas up top. Rush outside. And that's not going to go. At the end of one, a closely contested
Woo, that was a close first quarter.
It's the Jazz. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Coming up next.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really.
All right, guys, we got to get out to a quick start this time. We can't start out slow like we did the first quarter.
Either been altered or rejected. The Timberwolves have taken on an increasing.
Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Oh yeah.
Players like J.J. Barea, Rubio, Nikola Pekovic, and Alexei Shved, all important contributors.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Jeremy Evans is out there with Gobert. And
Don't let him slip under the basket, Johnson.
And it's Williams at the small forward. Here's Williams after the made shot from Shved. Williams passes to Lucas. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Lucas has got his first basket of the night. And Clark, a lot of European players used to this cold weather. Maybe that's why the Timberwolves keep go after him.
Well, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But they've had pretty good luck with the international players. Some good talent that they've put together.
And
all right, there we go. There we go, Sharon.
Shved's got the lead back up to now for the Timberwolves. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
A different look for Utah. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hayward.
Good boy, good boy.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, guys. Well, Tyrone Corbin had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He told his guys that they needed to be much more patient at the offensive end.
Fight for that rebound. Pekovic, get it.
He said, with bad shots.
Pull up, bud. Pull up, bud. Boom.
Already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Now we're getting the groove going. We're getting our groove going.
With the ball. They trail by 3. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
You know, on an ordinary night, I think they would have come out on top in that game. That's how well they played, but they just happened to run into a club that was playing at the top of
Good D. Way to stay with
I
him.
think they get the win if that game had been at home instead of on the road.
No. Get that out of here.
Utah.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him. And he
Uh-huh. Oh, man, they blocking all kind of shots. Way to get that boy, Peck. Good job, Pekovic.
You know, both with his 3-point shot.
3 for 3 on the field goals, baby. 7 points.
Become more mobile.
Oh, they like to slip down under the basket. You cannot sleep on these guys, man.
But knowing him and how he works at it, he'll find something he can improve.
Calling all these timeouts, though.
Timeout. Clark, you mentioned
Coach Adams said, call timeout. We can't let these guys get momentum.
Since he came to the NBA, hasn't he, Steve?
Yeah, he has. He's much leaner now, does yoga and a lot of core strengthening exercises in the offseason. Still a beast on the board. He's got that leverage, that lower body strength in order to be able to root players out on that weak side of the glass.
I don't want to let the monkey, but you do yoga as well, don't you?
I do, and I'm leaner now and stronger than ever.
You've never looked better.
Thanks, Kev.
Pull up, love. Pull up, love.
The 19-footer is on the
Good shot, baby.
Love's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Man up, baby. Man up. You know how they like to slip under the basket on you. Keep an eye on them.
From 18 feet away.
Good board. Good board.
To go.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but
Look at that teamwork, baby. Good look, good find, Rubio. Way to hit Buttinger on that pass.
Nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
and even if it costs them some fouls.
Oh man, they doing a lot of switching right now.
Putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Shot from free throw range.
Oh, good shot.
The Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Hayward.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Rubio outside.
Coming out, Martin.
Kicks to Martin. Passes to Buddington. Dishes to Love.
Oh, Kevin Love.
Much of a start early on, but
These guys got a hot hand right now.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely.
Stay with him, Love. Stay with him, Love.
Picked up by Love.
Way to help out, Bud.
Shot clock at 6.
Good D, good D.
Dishes to Hayward.
No.
Misses
Good boy, good. Push it, Ruby. Push it. There's Martin. Oh, Kevin Martin was open.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Timberwolves on top as they wrap up the third.
Good play, boys. Good play.
13-6 run.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching Hollywood Sports. Appreciate you clicking on this video. Go get you some popcorn. Go get you something to drink. We'll be right back.
Second half, maybe get a different look out there. What were your concerns with the way you played in the first half?
Well, we got to make sure we pick our tempo up a little bit. We're not getting what we want on offensive end, and they get what they want on this side. Uncontested shots, get drives to the basket. We got to pick our aggression up.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, we'll see if they can pull it off.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Now, presented by Sprint.
You won't see a halftime report nowhere else but Hollywood Sports, baby.
First half action.
I know a lot of y'all don't care, but the ones that do, here you go.
And they've been rolling lately, and that continues tonight. Some textbook.
Look at Pekovic work those boards.
He's got 7 points.
The left hand
has been a factor with his rebounding. And still,
but you know, Utah been killing us in the paint.
The assist total in
They've been making good passes down low in the paint.
Spreading that ball around.
They got a good. I bet you they got a good shooting percentage too.
After 2, he's got 6 points and a great field goal percentage for him as he's been making his shots count. And now we'll look at games that won't.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, Timberwolves, we got to hold on. If you're new to the channel, I am the general manager for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And like I say all the time, they're not a sexy team. They're not a LA Lakers. They're not a New York Knicks. They're not the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're not the Miami Heat. But I tell you what, they are my Timberwolves, guys.
We say offensive efficiency.
Timberwolves leading by 7.
We're going to create a dynasty here.
Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, Rubio and Martin manning the back. Buttinger and
there we go, Peck.
And it's Pekovic.
Pekovic got a hot hand right now.
Passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come.
See, obviously slipping to the basket. They keep slipping to the basket. Watch him. He can't do nothing out there. He ain't got no game out there.
It's clearly one of
Stay with him, Rubio.
I mean, you know he's going to score and rack up assists. But he can get to the rebounding.
I got him, bud. One of them trying to roll to the basket. I got him.
He's right there in that triple-double.
Oh, good shot.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Burks. Now the Timberwolves with it. And Rubio kicks to Buttinger. There's the pass.
Oh, don't double team him. Martin got it. Boom. Yeah.
And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Well, and Rubio, and I'm going to borrow Frazier from Clark Kellogg right to my left here, a stat sheet stuffer. He gets rebounds, he gets steals, he gets...
Y'all better call timeout. We get ready to go on a run.
The thing he has to improve, though, Kevin, is just his shooting. He does everything else well, but he's got to improve his outside shot just to keep the defense honest when they're guarding. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Ricky Rubio. Now, the last month of basketball was, for him, first in assists. And with so much consistency in his offensive game, he is in the top 5 in points per game.
And, you know, you threw his number 1 assist ranking out there, Steve. And what's really impressive is that not only is he creative, but he's a willing passer. The guy wants to give it up, and he really makes it easy for his teammates to score because he's so good at giving them the ball in ideal position.
For Utah, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. Free throw off from Bloch.
It's been a good night for Bloch. He has 8 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
Yeah, and I think that's been important because it's established a nice defensive presence for his team.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. And that one's good. Martin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
There's the feed to Cantor. And Utah again with the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, really a promising young roster for the Utah Jazz team, guys. A lot
of both teams keep calling timeout. They don't want the other team to get on a run.
This team has a chance to be one of the best in the West.
And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding 1 guards of the last 10 games. 5th, Ricky Rubio.
This is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
You know, it definitely sets them apart from most of the other point guards in the league when you can glass eat like that. They've got a little bit of that big man attitude in them, battling in the paint when the shot goes up and feeling like they can get some rebounds too.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes,
oh,
Kevin,
man, I thought you had it, Martin.
I heard Rick Adelman as he addressed his team. He was intent on running the offense through Martin. Coach turned to the team in the huddle and said, quote, "Tonight he's going to be the player that carries us. Let's start getting him more touches." Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Rubio, the pass to Martin. Here's Turioff.
Turioff with the shot.
Turioff's got
Turioff can hit a basket.
And you got to give this Utah front office a lot of credit. You're right, Clark. They've only missed the playoffs 5 times in the last 30 seasons. Steve, that is a remarkable run.
What I like about Utah, too, Kevin, is that they seem to stay ahead of the curve. They make moves
Good job, Williams.
while they still have leverage. Dealing Carlos Cruz and Kirilenko, De'Aaron Williams. So they've done a good job of getting value, getting assets.
Look at that Rubio pass that ball, man.
Beautiful ball movement.
Woo-hoo.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve.
Good shot with the left hand to the opposite side. Good job, Williams.
A different look for Utah. Johnson, he's checked in for Turioff. Brewer comes in for Dante Cunningham. And it's Alexei Shved in for Kevin Martin. And
there you go. Way to bang it.
For Williams. Jazz trail by 10.
Everybody pick up a man. They like slipping to the basket.
And here's Lucas. feeds it to Rush. On the wing, Williams. And he drops
That's
it
all right,
from
Drew.
the
Way to
low
keep your
post.
hands up.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
32 seconds left to play here in the third. Rubio with it. Williams picks
Easy,
it up.
Rubio, easy.
Virtually uncontested. And it's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Lucas off a pick from Williams. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves.
You give them
lead is
any
cut
kind of
down
space,
now
they
to
will
just
take
8
it.
points with the basket from Lucas. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Rubio dishes to Shved. Shved gets a screen from Brewer. Here's Johnson, and the shot counts. He's
Where they
fouled.
call that
Chance
foul,
for a
Ralph?
three-point play.
They swinging all at the ball.
Solid screen right there. That freed
Big
him
man
up
with
on
the
a
shot.
And Utah making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
And boy, I tell
Now,
you
that's
what,
a
he's
funny
really
release.
coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Hayward. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is
Coming up next.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a
Big
shooting
time
guard.
foul on that.
Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? Well, some guys that have point guard skills who can play both those positions.
For sure.
Jazz trail by 10, and Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Watch out there with Favors, and it's Burke in at the 1 spot. And Shved kicks to Love.
Easy, easy.
Love's got the fourth quarter going.
Play some D, Utah. Play some D.
For the Timberwolves.
You're in Minnesota now.
Utah shooting.
You're in Minnesota now.
Showing some marvelous touch out there. Now here's Burke.
Look at Shev on top of that D. Boy, my boys playing some defense tonight.
Watch with it. Now defended by
Look at that double team.
By Muhammad.
Woo!
Lets it go.
No,
And with
Oh,
that
yeah,
shot,
good shot.
Timberwolves
It's a
lead
good shot.
is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Burke.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And Shved kicks to Muhammad. He feeds it to Pekovic.
Ooh, look at that spin move with the left hand.
You know, they
The
really
baby
don't
hook.
have any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the
Ooh,
Jazz
them
call
fans
time
going
here.
crazy right now.
And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating.
Talk to him,
themselves
coach.
with Gatorade,
Tell him don't slack up.
recharging their bodies,
Don't take the gas,
refocusing
the
their minds, and
foot
getting
off the
energy
pedal.
down to close out the game. And Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Tyrone Corbin was going over with his team. He told them, no holding back. I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, ask for a sub. No time to rest now.
Don't let him slip
Let's
to the
get after
basket,
it.
love.
Kevin, he wants everything they've got.
Oh, that was a nice move right there.
Shots good by Blotch. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Rubio. Doubled by Burke. Here's Pekovic. And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the
Those
shot.
guys hitting everything, man. Hitting everything.
These defenders.
Rubio with the assist. Rubio got a lot of assists tonight in this
That's
game.
10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
There we go, Pat.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bloch.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Martin the pass to Rubio. Looking for Pekovic.
Man, look at this teamwork. Look at this teamwork.
Pekovic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Just seems
They
like
look
they're
like the
finding
San
an
Antonio
opening to the hoop
Spurs
every
out there.
time down. It's 5 buckets
Another
in a row
sexy
for them.
team out there.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders...
Nobody wants to beat the Timberwolves but us, man. Nobody wants to play with the Timberwolves but us. That's all right. Good try, Pekovic.
It goes. Bloch has got 6 points in the quarter.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're in front by 10. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
They're starting to double team right now too.
The double. Here's Rubio.
Ooh, look at Rubio.
An inch of room around him.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points is...
Y'all started out blocking shots, but not now.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Burke kicks to Hayward. Pass to Bloch. Block at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Not enough on that.
Look at Rubio with the rebound.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Oh, that would have been a great pass. He tipped it.
Here's Love.
Oh, nice block.
And clearly no question as to
Stay with him,
which team
Love. Stay
gave
with
the
him.
better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
Look at Rubio, man. He grabbing rebounds and everything.
Middle mark there, 23rd of the season.
Sinking Martin.
It's always
Boom.
nice to get
Yeah.
one against an opponent you'll be seeing the total
Blowout.
time.
Can y'all say blowout? Can y'all spell blowout? Blowout City.
Their season series against the Jazz.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Burke. He dishes it to Burks. He kicks to Hayward. Shot high post. Another miss by Utah. Pekovic with it.
Oh, man.
Minnesota, as it goes out of bounds, Timberwolves retain possession.
17 seconds on the shot. 1:17.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
All right, guys.
You know, Clark,
I hope you enjoyed that game. Again, I want to say thank you for clicking on this video because you took time to do that. I really appreciate it. And as always, until next time, everybody, thank you so much for watching Hollywood Sports.
Send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Ricky, what was working tonight for the team's offense?
Yeah, we started getting very slow. We can't start like that. But after that, we just get shots and we make the shots. And we make the shots, we're a good team.
No doubt about that, Ricky. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, Nikola Pekovic.
Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers, new watch just to keep up with the paces, new game plan off the new places. I got a feeling I could win this race. I found my pace. The only thing that you could do for me is please stay about my way. Don't come around my way unless you got something to pay.